I think we limited their chances. But again, it's just not good enough, especially when you go up a man. I said to the group in the locker room, I thought our subs came on and did not do what we expected them to do. I thought it, honestly wasn't a collective effort in that aspect. Um, we needed more, and we didn't get it. And again, late, it's a simple clearance. We don't clear the ball. Again, Hartford's uh, Hartford's stance. We don't defend the box well, and ultimately it goes back to we weren't good enough with the ball in the final third while up a man. So, I think Evan needs to look back and finish that chance for sure that he had. But not a ton of positives to take away from a result like that when you're up a man. Um, that's the reality.
Is it just a matter of mentality in your mind late on after you go up a man? Was it a matter of that you thought the guys kind of relaxed up a man late on? What was the
We
difference?
just we didn't move the ball quick enough. We didn't look to get the ball in the box with our movement in the box enough. We didn't limit or manage transition there when up a man. There's a lot of different components of it that just wasn't good enough. But again, um, you know, look at myself first. We tried something new tonight. I was happy with that for the most part from a shape perspective. But again, we just did not execute there in the second half the way that we needed to.
Goal for Phil tonight. How do you feel about his performance and specifically that moment where he scored?
I thought he was great. I probably shouldn't have taken him off the field. I think that's a reflection point for me. I thought he had an excellent game, both defensively. He obviously takes his goal really well. It's an excellent worked goal by the group. Um, but my mistake, honestly, taking him off, I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to get fresher legs up there to apply pressure. Didn't feel like we were getting enough pressure while up a man. That was the idea behind it, but didn't work out, and is a regret of mine.
You talked about the changes and the change in shape. Niall obviously getting a first start of the year tonight for you. How do you feel like he performed with this opportunity?
I thought he was fantastic. I thought, he's the definition of what we're looking for in a Louisville City player. Represents the club both on and off the field uh, to the standard that I think everybody needs to look to hit. He's been patient. He hasn't complained. He's been a great teammate. I thought he could give us more with the ball going into this game, and I certainly felt he did that, which is why he played. His work rate is second to none. And I think that if the players that came off the bench had the attitude and mentality that he has had for the last since the season started, even though he hasn't been playing, then we would have came out with a win. So really proud of him. Can't speak highly enough of him. I think we needed that from the guys that came on the field as a sub tonight, and we certainly didn't get that in my opinion.
For you guys now, back-to-back trips to Hartford, where you have kind of an outing that I would imagine you're disappointed with. What are the challenges of going up there? Is it just bad luck, or what is it?
No, it's just not playing well when you're up a man. I mean, that's the reality. We in the first half they didn't have anything. They didn't have any chances. We did an excellent job. We started to get in yellow card trouble, which certainly um, put me in a position where I felt I needed to make a few subs. Arturo came off because he was on a yellow card, and we were not wanting him to get isolated in transition and risk going down man as well. I felt those ideas in reflection were the right decisions. Um, but again, I think the one that I look back on, I probably shouldn't have taken Phil out of the game, and maybe we're sitting in here and still walking away with 3 points.
Well, you're still undefeated, and this is the first game of a three-game road trip. You got a long trip out to California next week. What are the challenges of bouncing back after this one as you head out on the road again?
I think there needs to be a belief from the group. I think that's a big thing, right? The last 3 games haven't been the results that we wanted. I said this at the end of last week. We need to get guys healthy. There's no question about that. And it's going to be long travel, but there's no excuses. Travel had nothing to do with the result tonight. It had everything to do with our performance there after we went up a man. It's the same thing as we spoke about before. So, we're looking forward to getting back on the field on Tuesday and preparing for the game next weekend.